Romania, a land of mystery, legends, and incredible beauty. Welcome to WorldFactBoox, where we explore countries that are full of unique and surprising facts. Today, we're discovering what makes Romania one of the most fascinating countries in Europe. Romania is often called the land of castles and legends, a country where every ancient stone seems to whisper a story. And believe it or not, it's home to the real-life castle that inspired one of the most famous horror stories of all time, Dracula. The fortress is called Dracula Castle, and it sits dramatically high on a hill, shrouded by the misty, moody mountains of Transylvania. Its imposing towers and dark, winding corridors have fueled the imaginations of visitors for generations. Every year, thousands of people make the pilgrimage here, hoping to feel the spooky, chilling vibe of Count Dracula. Of course, the story of Dracula as we know it is a work of fiction by Irish author Bram Stoker, who never actually visited Romania. The historical figure often linked to the myth, Vlad the Impaler, did have some loose connections to the castle, but he never lived there. Still, the legend is so powerful that Dracula Castle has become one of the most famous and iconic places in all of Romania, a must-see for anyone intrigued by Gothic tales. But Romania is far from being just about vampires and medieval legends. In its vibrant capital city, Bucharest, stands a monument to a much more recent and turbulent history, the Palace of Parliament. This is not just any building. It is one of the largest and heaviest administrative buildings in the entire world. To give you an idea of its scale, this massive structure has over 1,000 rooms, covering a floor space of 365,000 square meters. Its weight is an almost unbelievable 4.1 billion kilograms, constructed from millions of cubic meters of marble, steel, and crystal. It's so big, so colossal, that it can actually be seen from space. Built during the final years of Nicolae Ceausescu's communist regime, it was intended to be the ultimate symbol of his power. Today, it houses the Romanian parliament and serves as a powerful and controversial reminder of the country's past, while also being a major tourist attraction. Its sheer size is something you have to see to believe. Now, let's shift gears to something totally different and wonderfully unique, the Mare Cemetery, or cemeterial vessel, located in the small village of Spanga. This isn't your typical somber graveyard. It's a colorful, open-air art gallery that celebrates life instead of mourning death. The tradition was started in the 1930s by a local artist named Stanion Patrick, who decided to carve intricate, brightly painted wooden crosses for each grave. Each tombstone features a funny, honest, and sometimes satirical poem, along with a vivid picture that tells the story of the person buried there. You might see a carving of a weaver at her loom, a shepherd with his flock, or even a scene depicting a fatal traffic accident, all told with a surprising dose of humor and lightheartedness. It's a strange but incredibly beautiful place that shows a unique aspect of Romanian culture and ability to face even the gravest of subjects with wit, humor, and a deep appreciation for the story of a life well lived. From the cheerfully unusual, we move deep underground for our next stop, the amazing Salina Turda. This isn't just an old salt mine. It has been transformed into a breathtaking, futuristic underground theme park. Descending over 120 meters into the earth, you enter a cavernous space that feels like something straight out of a science fiction movie. The air is crisp and salty, known for its therapeutic properties, but the real attraction is the entertainment. You can ride a massive, brightly lit Ferris wheel that offers a stunning view of the vast underground chamber. You can play a round of mini-golf, go bowling, or even take a boat ride on a surreal subterranean lake at the bottom of the mine. The lighting, the echo, the sheer scale of the excavation, it all combines to create an experience that is both otherworldly and incredibly fun. It's a testament to Romanian ingenuity, turning a relic of its industrial past into one of the most unique tourist attractions on the planet. Now, for one of the most peculiar natural phenomena, not just in Romania, but in the entire world, the growing stones of Romania. In a region called Valsia, you can find these strange geological formations known locally as trovangi, or as many call them, living stones. These rocks are special because after it rains, they actually seem to grow, expand, and even multiply. Some are small, like pebbles, while others are several meters tall. Scientists explain this phenomenon by noting that the stones have a hard stone core and an outer shell of sand. When rainwater, rich in calcium carbonate, seeps into the structure, It triggers a chemical reaction that causes the minerals inside to expand, pushing outwards and creating new spherical growths on the surface. It's a process that happens incredibly slowly, but it looks utterly magical. For centuries, locals have passed down legends about these stones, believing them to be alive. It's a place where science and folklore beautifully intertwine. If you're a fan of epic road trips, then Romania has a journey that you will never forget. It's home to one of the most beautiful and thrilling roads on Earth, the Trans-Fagor-Gucan Highway. Winding its way through the majestic Carpathian Mountains, this road is a masterpiece of engineering and a feast for the eyes. Built in the 1970s for military purposes, it's now a bucket list destination for driving enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. The road is famous for its hairpin turns, sharp descents, and breathtaking mountain views that unfold around every corner. It climbs to an altitude of over 2,000 meters, passing by glacial lakes, roaring waterfalls, and vast green valleys. The drive is so spectacular that the popular British TV show Top Gear once declared it the most amazing road in the world. It's only open for a few months each summer due to heavy snowfall, making the chance to drive it even more special. And if you thought Romania's charm was limited to just a handful of castles and mountains, think again. The country is absolutely dotted with them. There are over 1,300 castles, palaces, and fortresses spread across its landscape, each with its own unique history and architectural style. From the enchanting fairy tale towers of Pelac Castle, which looks like it was plucked right out of a storybook, to the imposing medieval walls of Corvin Castle with its dramatic drawbridge. And Gothic spires, Romania feels like a land where history and fantasy truly meet. Exploring these ancient strongholds is like stepping back in time, offering a glimpse into the lives of kings, queens, and knights who once walked their halls. Each castle tells a story of battles, royal intrigue, and the rich, complex history of the region. Finally, here's a cool language fact that sets Romania apart from all its neighbors. Romanian is the only major Eastern European language that is a Romance language, meaning it comes directly from Latin, the language of the Roman Empire. This gives it the same linguistic roots as Italian, French, Spanish, and Portuguese. This is because the ancient region of Dacia, which corresponds to modern-day Romania, was conquered by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago, and their language left a permanent mark. So, if you listen closely to someone speaking Romanian, you might hear familiar echoes of these other European languages. It often sounds like a beautiful and melodic mix of all three, a unique linguistic island in a sea of Slavic languages. Romania is a place of endless mystery, astonishing beauty, and countless fun surprises. From the legendary Dracula's Castle and the world's heaviest building, to cheerful cemeteries and spectacular underground theme parks, it's a country that truly has it all. There's a new adventure waiting around every corner, a story hidden in every stone, and a warm welcome from its people. So, which fact about Romania did you like the most? Was it the growing stones or the underground Ferris wheel? Tell me in the comments. And if you like this kind of information and want to discover more fascinating places, please like this video and follow WorldFactBoox for more amazing world facts.